Hi. Hello. What a day, what a time, what a moment. Oh wow. What a situation. Hi y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god, why is this bottle so loud? Did y'all hear that? All I was trying to do was close the little cap, and she crackle snapped a few times. That was not cute. And it does it all the time, and I don't even think it's like properly thing. I think I could have, honestly, I could probably, yup. It's one of those, like I could continue to rotate it, but like the audio is not very pleasant, so I'm not gonna do that. But cheap stuff. Oh, for some reason my bot hasn't logged in. I think it's one of those days where like you have to authenticate everything for some reason. So she's not logged in right now, but I guess I'll do that now, because what better things to do than to set up my own shit while on stream. Guess there's nothing better for me to do at the moment. How are y'all doing today, honestly? Can I be I'll be honest with y'all. Today's title is definitely something for me to manifest, because it's been like not a weird day necessarily, but it's like one of those days where like I don't know, I was just like overwhelmed. I didn't have anything prepared. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do today? Like it was just like one of those days where like I had no idea what I was gonna do, kind of overwhelmed about everything, and I was just kind of like, so you know, it's not necessarily Monday blues as much as it is like just, I guess, me being overwhelmed. Are you gonna connect now? Thank you so much. My bot is officially up. You know what I mean? It's just like one of those things where I think it's also me getting in my head a lot of like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna wear? Am I gonna cry? What wig am I gonna wear? If you got it, you got it. But no, I don't know. I don't know. Even like yesterday, I was like thinking about streaming, and I was like, what am I gonna do tomorrow? Am I even gonna stream? And so even today, I was like, do I stream? Do I not stream? But it always does kind of help me, like coming into the stream and just like talking about what I'm like thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm like, what I'm going through, and like all of that fun and not so fun stuff. So I was like, let me just go stream and just like log in and just do my thing, and then whatever.
Can I have some coke, please?
Hi Azzy, hi Dex, hi Adam, how are y'all doing? It's not my fave to be referred as bro, even as a joke, but yeah, I am a Power Rangers fan. I'm a fan of the original few series. I haven't watched the Power Rangers. I haven't watched the Power Rangers in a long time. The last thing that I watched was the movie that they did. They did like a movie reboot situation. That's the last thing I watched. And then I think after that, they had a thing where they did a Twitch thing. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My lighting is distracting me a little bit. They had a Twitch thing where they did like a Power Rangers like marathon moment. And so I watched like that, but I didn't watch the newer seasons either. I just watched like like the first few seasons or whatever, and I was like, oh, this is cute, but like the latest stuff I haven't really watched. I don't know if it's like nostalgia for the first stuff or whatever. I mean, it didn't help that like when you're watching Power Rangers and you're watching like a marathon, you kind of start seeing like certain patterns, and you start kind of predicting what's gonna happen, and things start becoming a little bit more repetitive for you, so you're just like, okay. So maybe that didn't help. Oh, Adam. Adam said, Ruby, I just want you to know that you make me smile. Oh, you're so sweet. Y'all make me smile every day. When I stream, when I don't stream, like y'all are amazing. I pushed that reboot out of my mind. It was not bad. I don't remember it being like that bad. I watched it I actually posted a YouTube like review of that. But I actually really liked it. Like, was it the best piece of content that I've ever seen? Probably not. But I remember kind of liking it. I don't know. But then again, you know, everyone is different. I can see how people disliked it though. I can put it that way. Mac, thank you so much for the follow and for the little bitty. I really appreciate that. Adam, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. I'm also raising money for charity, by the way. If anyone wants to do exclamation point charity, you can see you can see the link for the charity fundraising that I'm doing for Mind Out, which is a UK organization. That's the word. I didn't do like a big upload or anything like that. But I think today is gonna be one of those days that's like a little bit more chill and a bit more relaxed anyway. So yeah. Hi Coco, happy Pride. No late Pride. No. We're only on the 7th. You're just in time. How are you, Coco? Hope you're having a good Pride so far. I wish I could. A dude is broke. I'm trying to buy. Oh no! Oh my God, no, Adam, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Honestly, I would say most of my subs, if not all of my subs right now, are like gifted subs, and I have no shame in that because people know that I like to support them and stuff like that. But like, we can't always do that. Like, it's not, you know, it's not always. It shouldn't be expected. It shouldn't be like, you know what I mean? Like, there shouldn't be any like expectations or like anything. Like, you being here is supporting. You know what I mean? Like, the money is helpful, yeah, like absolutely. Y'all can sub, y'all can give bits, y'all can like go on my Ko-Fi and stuff like that. But y'all being here at all is supporting me. You know what I mean? Like, it's an iconic moment, honestly, just being with you here. You know what I mean? So yeah, never feel bad, honestly. Sorry, I'm just like tweeting something. Never feel bad for... Never feel bad for not being able to support monetarily, because there's so many ways in which you can support people. Like, money is like only one of the aspects in which people can get supported, honestly. Pride should be always, and Pride is all. I mean, for LGBTQIA plus people, Pride is always. Pride is every day. You know, this is just like kind of a part of our. I don't know. Ooh, a donation for charity from SH once again. Thank you so much, SH. Thank you so much. Was that? I think that was 10 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. Let me quickly... Let me check that out really quickly. Oh my God. Give me a second. Takes a little bit for the website to load, but it will be fine. We've raised a total... By the way, as a team, we've raised over 3,000 pounds for charity. I'm only one of 23 team members, by the way, for the SEGA Pride campaign. And so far we've already raised over 3,000 pounds, which is incredible. On our personal campaign, we've raised 60 pounds, which is also incredible, which the widget hasn't updated yet. But I promise, can I refresh it? Wait, maybe maybe that will do. Oh, it updated. Okay, cute. Adam, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate that. Oh, maybe let me... I'll make my alerts, like, quiet. Although we might play Space Channel 5 today, so... yeah, I may not be able to have the alerts up. But, yeah, we have a wheel spin. So, SH... Thank you so much for the 10 pounds. I appreciate that a lot. We have a wheel spin that I will do. And so because you donated 10 pounds, whatever it is that we land on, we're going to do for 10 minutes. So let's get that up really quickly. And we can do the wheel spin really quickly. Get that done. Oh, I just noticed the weekly sub hasn't updated, even though like it's a new week and it still says the stuff from last week. I might just start doing like monthly sub goals or something like that, or I don't know. Anyway, regardless, here are our options: turning me into a PNG, inverting controller, which right now is not going to count because I'm not playing a game, webcam filter, voice changer, switch to mouse and keyboard, which we're gonna skip over in case that lands on that, or put on a wig cap, or put on a wig. So we're gonna do that. I guess we can shuffle a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and then kablam. Let's go, girls. Oh, why is that so loud? Oh. Put on a wig cap. Let's do it. Let's do it. My hair was looking a little decent today, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. It's for charity. Let me put 10 minutes on the clock. Just give me 1 second to grab that. Where is my wig cap? My closet is so messy these days that I have no idea where anything is at anymore. There she is. Got my wig cap. Your hair is always decent, Miss Queen. Aww. I appreciate that. Alrighty, y'all. Let's put on this wig cap. I kind of love that we have a thing for just a wig cap rather than like the full-on wig. There's something about it that makes me happy. There's something funny about that. Let me stick my ears out. Oh no, this is a choice. Hi y'all. This is Project Wigless. Alright, 10 minutes on the clock. And kablam. I'll keep this on my head for 10 minutes because you donated 10 pounds. So SH, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're an icon in every way. And with that, we're 40 pounds away from our first milestone, which is 100 pounds. And if/when we hit the 100, let me, this hair in the back is like poking out. Hold on. Let me stuff it in the wig cap. What I was gonna say is, whenever we hit the 100, oh my god, I can't speak, think, talk. whenever we hit the 100-pound mark, we are going to do a mukbang for Japanese food. So we love that. Let me quickly go on my Stream Elements, excuse me, and fix the sub thing. I'm sorry if I'm missing some stuff in chat, but obviously things are happening right now on stream, so I want to make sure that I take care of everything. If I missed anything that you want me to talk about or any questions that you may have had, definitely bring them up again, because I don't mind you reposting that. It's actually easier for me than me having to scroll up. So give me just a second. How do you feel about gays who happen... Wait... who are not into being good at their fluid side? What do you mean, Adam? I don't know if I understood your question. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't doing... Weekly calendar timing, resets on Saturday, monthly yeah, it should have reset, because it's Monday. the thing should have reset. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I can, like refresh it? No, it's still the same. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why weekly subscribers hasn't reset. That's really weird. I don't understand. I don't understand why this is doing what it's doing. Hi Jam, how are you? I'm naturally more masculine in a lot of aspects, but I try to be more open to the fluidity. As far as gender fluidity? Is that what you mean? Like people who are not into embracing like their feminine side? Did someone subscribe off stream? That's a great question. If they did, I didn't get a notification for it, which, you know, I wouldn't have gotten it. No, but it says it's the same amount as like the monthly subscribers, which is the same because last week was the first week of the month, so I don't understand. What happens? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm a little confused. It is what it is though, I don't know. I'm asking not to be problematic because I feel like it's easy for me to float to one side and not understand the other, not asking for a friend. Oh, no. I was just making sure that I got your question right. I don't really have any thoughts on that. Like everyone is different. Everyone is on their journey and everyone is doing what they feel is best for them. I do have problems with toxic masculinity. I do have issues with the concept of people trying to be overly masculine for the sake of, you know, because femininity is somewhat of like a weakness or something to be frowned upon. But if a person is just naturally more masculine, then I don't think they necessarily would have to embrace a feminine side. that isn't there. Like, I feel like that would be kind of against the purpose of like being yourself, right? So I think for me is like, as long as a masculine person isn't necessarily promoting the idea that masculine is better than feminine, then I don't have any issues with it. I do think that like the concept of masculinity and femininity to me are very useless, to be honest, because I am non-binary, so maybe that has something to do with it. But my view on gender and masculinity and femininity is that it's basically pointless and it's man-made. Because even things that we describe as like masculine and feminine traits were like, why is it considered a masculine trait? Why is it considered a feminine trait? So in a way, for me, I don't even think it's super healthy, even like just like looking at someone or whatever and just labeling them as like, oh, they're more masculine, they're more feminine. But I don't care what other people do with who they are and how they present themselves, really, as long as it doesn't impact other people and they don't actively share thoughts and ideologies that go against how other people identify. Then everyone is on their own journey. Hi Pants, how are you? In the gay community, it seems like femme guys actively seek out mask guys. I can see. I also know that there's. I mean, again, we're falling into a binary again, right? Like, it's that entire conversation of like, we're specifically talking about the G and LGBT, right? It's one of those things where it's like, we're all men, or like, not me, but you know, everyone who's under the G in LGBT, y'all are all men. Why are we labeling some of y'all as femme and mask, and like, why are we trying to be binary? Why are we trying to be heteronormative? So I think for me, it's that idea of like, people being like, oh, I'm the man or I'm the woman of the relationship. And it's like, y'all are both men. Why, like, no. Like, to me, that doesn't make sense. But, I mean, it is completely natural to be attracted to masculinity or femininity, or both, or neither, right? That's why people are... That's also a reason why people are gay, lesbian, bi, pan, etc., right? Because a part of it is like, yeah, I'm attracted to masculinity. Which, you know, like, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Even for me as a polysexual person, I'm like, I am attracted to like masculine people. But then again, what's the purpose of saying that I'm polysexual and being attracted to non-binary people if I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm attracted to masculinity? Then it's like, why am I putting my sexual preference in a binary when I'm not putting myself in a binary? So for me, it's just a lot of those conversations don't really, not that they don't register with me, but I don't know, I find it difficult to relate, to have like a horse in the race, right? Like if you come to me and you're like, what do you think about this thing that happens in the gay community? I can take off my wig cap now. That was the timer for that. Oh, my hair. Oh, not the wig cap mark on the forehead. I don't know. I don't find... Again, everyone is free to identify how they identify, obviously, as long as their identity doesn't infringe on other people's identities, really. If someone doesn't believe the same is when it comes up, what do you mean? I mean, I think that's a case to case situation, right? Like if I'm on like Grindr or if I'm on Tinder or something and someone is like mask for mask, I'm like, okay, good. Another person for me to swipe left to, another person to sift through, you know what I mean? It's just like I think my main thing is like open-mindedness is kind of like a bigger deal to me than anything else as far as like dating. Because like even people who are like, I'm only a bottom or I'm only a top, I'm like, but why? It's like they're free to have their preferences and they're free to obviously, you know, prefer only doing certain things in bed or doing certain things in their life or only being attracted to certain people. But I think for me, it's more of like an open-minded person, really, right? Had to step away for a bit. Are you into Power Rangers? Not recently. I was into the original stuff. I liked some of the original seasons and I grew up with some of them. I watched the movies, you know. But I can't say that I'm like actively watching anything that's like a newer season of Power Rangers or anything of the sort, because I haven't. But I like the concept of Power Rangers. I think it's nice. I wish they were more inclusive. I think we're at a time where they could have used to be more inclusive, but as a series, I don't really have an issue with that. Actually trying to educate myself into views that are not mine. That's good. That's good. I think everyone could use to do that, right? But yeah, like I think it's silly, really. I think it's silly for people who are in the queer community to get stuck into like binaries and like stuff like that. Because like if you're in a same-sex relationship, why does it matter? Like Pants said, like who wears the pants in the relationship, or who's the top, who's the bottom? Like there's always like an influx of labels that I think the more and more that I've like identified myself as non-binary, kind of the more and more that I want to distance myself from that. Because it's just like stuff that I don't really relate to, and it's stuff that I don't really care to be a part of. Like that whole conversation of like I say something like, I don't know, and someone is like, oh, Ruby is a bottom confirmed. I'm like, okay. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like stuff like that where like sometimes it's fun to play around with that. It's just like, I think it's more on me that I'm less and less relatable or related to the G part in the LGBTQIA plus community. And less like me thinking that it's not good or whatever, if that makes sense. It's just like not relatable to me anymore, right? Because I just don't, that's just not a thing that kind of like clicks with me, I guess. And I don't mind making those jokes. I make those jokes myself. I think it's different when other people kind of put that on you, and especially when it's stuff like, I don't know, a silly thing where I'm like, for example, if I'm playing Fortnite and I'm a terrible driver in it, which I am, a part of it, also I do it for the chaos, but a part of it is because I just refuse to use to brake. But for example, I run into a wall or something and someone is like, oh, Ruby is a bad driver confirmed, or like Ruby is a bottom confirmed, and making that idea of like, Ruby is a bad driver, gays are bad drivers, bottoms especially, I guess, because whatever, and so, but like making those like random associations, sometimes I'm just like, okay. And to be frank, like I haven't really had the sexual experience for people to just be like, oh, that you are a bottom, and I'm like, am I? Because I don't know that myself. How do you know that? So it's also kind of that, like, a part of me is like the way that I act, you don't, like, you wouldn't be honored to know my sexual preference. You wouldn't be privy to that information. There's a time and a place for bottom and top jokes if the person does them. Absolutely. The franchise lately has actually dabbled a bit with LGBTQ Rangers, though only in the most recent movie and the comics. I think it's very easy for series like that to like tuck away LGBTQIA plus representation in comics because there's a smaller audience there with comics. Even Marvel does it all the time, like, oh, the first female so-and-so, or the first like trans hero, the first whatever, insert identity here, and you're like, okay, that's cool, but like, when are we gonna like see them in like not a comic, in a like animated or movie form or TV series? Not trying to discredit like a comics representation, but it's definitely not the same, right? It's that idea of like, for example, with Overwatch and being like, oh, those characters are queer, and you know about their identities being queer from the comics and from things that are outside of the game, right? And you're like, okay, cute. We have a canon pair of lesbian rangers. Love that. If I get hit on a guy, we have a lot of conversations going on. This chat is worse than my ADHD. Let me tell you that. Also, I'm gonna stop myself from being like, undiagnosed ADHD, undiagnosed, like, self-diagnoses are valid. So I'm just gonna say ADHD from now on. I'm about to get into Kamen Rider because it has the LGBTQIA2 plus representation and a few actors that are queer. Oh, that's fierce. One of the Green Rangers from the show attempted to portray his character as gay. I love that. I think the only Marvel live action movie that had LGBTQIA plus representation was Captain Marvel, and that's about it from what I can remember. That sounds about right. DC has stuff as well, but we talked about it in the sexuality panel where a lot of characters are labeled as like bi, especially like women, especially like really attractive women in like comics or just shows in general. They're like, oh, this character is bi because they want to have the pink money, but then they only have they only have them portrayed in like same-sex or like opposite sex relationships or a straight passing relationship, which is like, okay. Like, you have a queer character and you have them be straight or straight passing, so what's the point? Well, we know what the point is. The point is they want to make money off of us, but you know what I mean when I say that. Dating is an interesting journey for me, for sure. It's just like a really non-existent journey, really. Like, I try to match with people. Sometimes I match with people. Sometimes the conversation goes for a little bit and then it just stops. And I don't know, like, it just seems a bit shallow. And I even catch myself sometimes, like, when I'm like doing the swipe to the left, swipe to the right journey, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I don't know these people. Why am I, you know, showing interest or not based on the little things that I know about them or the things that they're presenting to me? Like, this is silly. So I don't know, maybe just online dating isn't for me, because I catch myself being like, am I just rating them by looks? Like, isn't that like so fucking shallow? So I stop, and then I'm like, what am I doing? And then I just, you know, But then realistically, I'm just like, how do I date people? Like, how else do I find people, you know? Maybe allegedly I'll get vaccinated in August. And it's like, okay, that's nice. But like, how do I go to a coffee shop and just wait for a man to show up and want to sit next to me for some reason? How does that work? Me pulling the magnifying glass, like, how? Right. Very, very that. And I think a part of it is like not necessarily being like the G in LGBTQIA+, and it makes things a little bit more complicated. And I don't know if that's how like it is from your perspective as well, Pants. Because it's just like a lot of like can't relate with that really. And I don't know. It's just like an interesting situation where it's like, I think for me, I don't really, I don't know. I feel like people can't really place me in any of their like pre-assumed gay like labels, as far as like, you know, jock or twink or otter or bear, or basically all of the gay porn categories, right? Like they can't really put me in one of them, so I'm less desirable for them, ? Which I find sometimes interesting as well on Twitch, because sometimes I feel like I don't have a lot of gay support. I have support from I would say most of the other letters of the LGBTQIA+ community, but the G itself, I feel like sometimes there's an association with there as like, I'm not as desirable, therefore I'm not as like, people just don't want to like support that because I don't fit in within like a specific like stereotype category label or whatever. And I don't know how that is for like other people out there in the dating scene, but it's just interesting to say the least. Online dating is rough. It is. But at the same time, I'm like, how else do I even find people, right? Because it's not like I feel super comfy just going to a bar or going to like a club. It's not really my scene. So I'm like, and I'm like, I don't know. Ooh, oh my god. Sorry. Didn't mean to yawn. We bop to the music. We bop to the music. Does this work if I do this? Oh, it did. It worked. I think the advent of more varied LGBTQIA2+ spaces would help with this. Absolutely. That's interesting. I feel like it makes sense. I don't think there's much in... What is WLW? I'm so sorry. But also me being oblivious to flirting, like, women love women. Oh, okay, got it. But also me being oblivious to flirting, like this one girl at the concert I went to. I think I'm also like a little bit oblivious to flirting. I think in my mind, I just default to like, they're joking. My default in my mind is like, whenever someone is like, you're cute, or whenever someone says something nice about me, I either just think that they're being so friendly or that they're joking. And the bad part about that is that I can tell when someone is obviously like way forward about it, like when someone is like extremely thirsty or extremely forward, but that's when I'm like, oh no. Like when it's obvious that they really want to get with me or whatever, I'm like, oh no. Not necessarily creepy, but like extremely forward. Which, you know, could kind of toe that line, right? I'm like, you like me? That could never happen. Oh my god. My mental stance is like, they're just flirty. They're just friendly, or they flirt with everyone. Why would they flirt with me directly, since I've experienced those many times? I feel that. Me literally going on virtual dates. Is this a date? I love that. I love that for you. And it's so weird because, like, I don't... Okay, maybe not weird. Let me not say weird. But it's, like, so interesting to me because I'm, like, I can easily, like... make an appointment to, not an appointment, but like make a chat or reach out to someone. And when I say easily, you know, I'm taking some liberties. But like, it's not that hard for me to like reach out to someone who I see as a friend and I'm like, hey, do you want to play a game, or do you want to like do something? And when I say easy, it's like we have to be somewhat close. And you have to be very specific with me that you're interested in playing games with me off stream or whatever. So there's also that. I think, I mean, I just think that it's something about, I think there's something to be said about, like, as well, like, an ADHD identity being a part of the like a neurodiverse spectrum, right? So I think as far as like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like there's just certain cues that I don't pick up on. And so, like, I think a defense mechanism that I may have created is, like, assume that a lot of things that people are saying are jokes or that they're not being serious. I legit did that to my current boyfriend. I was like, hi, hello, are we dating? I am confusion. I love that. I need to ask, to be honest. I'm so scared, but I know she's queered out. Love that. Yeah, it's difficult, right? And I've had moments where well, not moments plural, but I've had a moment period where I was actually went out of my comfort zone and I was like, hey, want to hang out sometime? And then I was ignored. So like now it's like I took one step forward and 300 steps back. Because now I'm like, I will get rejected again. I'll get ignored. Let me not. So that's why, like, a lot of the times I reach out to people for, like, streaming things. Because it's easier to be like, hey, let's hang out. And it's, like, content. So it's, like, productive. And it's, like, well. They were just a flop. I mean, objectively, do I know that? Yeah. But also, you know, it's still like, I don't know, a part of you makes you not do that again. Out of, not fear necessarily, but out of like precaution or like as a self-defense mechanism, you're like, I guess I'm not interested in anyone ever again. And I know it's silly. I know it's very silly, but the brain sometimes doesn't know logic. Or sometimes it knows logic, but chooses to ignore it. My brain is made of self-defense mechanisms. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, it is difficult to kind of navigate that though in an online space, because I know that for me it's like there's a lot of like mental gymnastics that go into like things. Like I'm not someone who would like ignore someone though, but like I think for me it's like if I accidentally ignored someone, or if I accidentally didn't answer someone's message, like if I saw your message and I didn't reply to it immediately, I will forget about it, especially if I get more messages later in the day. So I can totally see that being a thing of like out of sight, out of mind. And I can also see that thing of like, you know, sometimes you're just busy, sometimes you're just like, you don't see stuff, or sometimes you get into that brain space of like, oh my god, it's been so long since they messaged, now I can't, like, what do I even say to them? And like it just becomes like an anxiety thing. And it's also like interesting, and I think I might do like a circle review, like why I enjoy the circle so much kind of thing, for my Ko-Fi video, because I haven't done one for May yet. But I think one of the points for that is seeing how non-neurodivergent people interact. And I know that sounds weird, but since realizing that I have a lot of symptoms that align with being ADHD, even without having a doctor's, like, you know, diagnosis of it, right? It's interesting to me because for me to message someone, I'm like, what do I tell them? What do I say? How do I go about it? And like, it's interesting to me seeing like neurotypical people just being like, they want to message someone, therefore they just message someone. I'm like, what? You mean to tell me people just go into someone's DMs and they're like, and they just say whatever, and they're just like, hi, and you're like, not just hi, by the way, don't just say hi to people. But like, it was very mind-boggling to me, just like watching The Circle, for example, and just seeing people like either coming up with things to say on the spot, or just being like, oh, I'm gonna message this person and being like, hey, how are you feeling about this thing that happened yesterday? Hey, how are you feeling right now? How are you doing? I'm feeling this way. I hope you're feeling well. Like, just like stuff like that where I was like, that's how people message each other. I know that sounds really weird, and that sounds like, I'm like, who are you? Like, what is this? But I think it's me also kind of realizing that I'm like, oh shit, I've been a part of the neurodivergent spectrum this whole time and I didn't know. And it makes sense as to like why I don't know how to make friends, or like sometimes I don't know how to like talk to people, because I'm like, how do you tell someone to do that? Or like, not to do this, but like, how do you tell someone that you're interested in them? And people are like, just type out that you're interested in them. And I'm like, wait, what? Things that like sound so obvious to most people that to me I'm just like, what? And then you introduce mental health stuff like anxiety and OCD and stuff like that, where you're like, excuse me, of like, hey, this is what I should say, but I don't wanna. Or like, I should go to bed, or like, I'm tired, I wanna go to bed, but I don't wanna. And for some reason, just not doing it. Like, you mean that's an option? Right. I had that conversation with my mom recently, and she said, wouldn't teachers know when you were young? I think it's very odd that teachers probably are privy to seeing a lot of our patterns and stuff like that, but they just either don't care or it's just too much for them to handle, I guess. Because yeah, like, I mean, I feel like as a teacher you would notice, like, but that's like a thing that's weird about school, right? Like, you're awarded for being quiet, and you're automatically seen as a good student if you're just quiet in class. But people don't understand that me being quiet in class meant that I was like literally zoning out, and I was literally just like in my corner. Sometimes I was playing with my, like, I had a pen and I had my eraser, and I would be like playing with them, or like in my mind I would be like, you know what I mean? Like, I would just be like daydreaming, or I would tap my legs a lot. And it's just like, wouldn't a teacher like realize that or see that? Or like when someone is doing a presentation that they have a lot of tics or whatever, like, why wouldn't that ever be a thing that is brought up to like a parent or something like that? Because like, for so many years of our lives, we're spending more time at school than we are with our parents. So it's like, why, unless you're homeschooled, but so like, why wouldn't, you know, like, why wouldn't your parents get notified? Because you wouldn't know, right? I don't know. It's like an interesting situation, and I obviously, it's odd to like place that responsibility onto a teacher, because like they have hundreds of students probably on a yearly basis. So it's like, it makes sense that they wouldn't like pick up on everything, or even if they did, it's like, you know, boundaries and like, yeah, I think it's just so commonly undiagnosed unless you're literally bouncing around, right? That's the thing. Like, I think as a lot of stuff when you're a kid or when you're like developing as a human, I think people only see issues when it's like, when someone is jumping around, or when someone can't shut up, or when someone is like, you know, acting out or whatever. But like, if you're, I guess, good at masking it, or if you're like, if you're more quiet or whatever, you're just seen as like a good student. From a US perspective, my mom is a teacher and would frequently try to point these things out, but many school administrations ignore it because it costs money, and when the teachers tell the parents their options end up being limited because the school can't afford to provide the needed resources. Huh, interesting. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah. Ooh, excuse me. I also saw on TikTok that apparently it's very hard to get ADHD diagnosis even as an adult, because one of the first questions that they ask you is like how you were like as a kid, and because apparently it's like a lot of these symptoms are developed at like age like 10, 11, 12 or something, and so it's like, oh, if you didn't have any of those symptoms then it's not that. Then it's like, what is it then? So I think there's just a lot of stuff that goes like into it, and it's why like as well, like self-diagnoses are very important and valid, because like if you see a list of things and like you relate with like 90% of it or like most of it, then you're probably in the right direction, and you probably know what you're experiencing more than someone who's like from the outside being like, I don't know about that. I think because teachers recognize many of these things, but people just act like kids will grow out of it. That makes sense. Or that like some of it is like normal because they're like, oh, they're just a kid. Of course they're you know, of course they're acting this way, of course they're doing these things, that's normal for a kid. So there's also that, I guess. But yeah, I don't know how we got here. From dating to ADHD. So there's that. Oh, I saw an interesting thing on Twitter about how Facebook Gaming is actually introducing they're introducing a thing where like people are getting like a bigger cut of their like subs and stuff like that, to the point where, don't quote me on this, but I think for a year some people receive 100% of their revenue. And it applies to everyone, which, you know, I'm not gonna go on Facebook Gaming because I don't want to get doxxed. And there's something interesting about people having to have their real names in there, and like, I don't know. I wonder how good it does at accountability though, because like if you have to have your whole last name in there, then I would assume that people would be more like, they would behave more, because if you were to be harassed, I guess you would lose your account entirely. And it's not like you can create like 1,000 Facebook accounts, but I don't know. I also don't have any desire to do that, but I think that's a cool thing, and I think that's a thing that Twitch can look at and improve, because I think 50% as a joke, to be honest with you. I think a 50% cut of like, you know, a subscription is a joke. I think the fact that people have to make like hundreds and thousands of subs of each month in order to be able to afford basic stuff is kind of a joke, in my opinion. Because I also think that like if people knew that Twitch streamers got more out of their sub, they would probably sub more. I don't know. And like maybe Twitch streamers wouldn't rely on like outside sources as much, even though you probably should. Like, let's be real. It's probably good to have like a Patreon and a Ko-Fi and all that stuff separately, regardless of platform you're on. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, sometimes it's the parents being like, no, not my kid. He's really good in at home, or my kid doesn't have that at all. And there's also like a weird thing that I know with like, because my godson is my cousin, basically. He's still like, I don't know, is he a kid still? Kid, maybe preteen, time, I don't know. But he got diagnosed with like something along the lines of ADD, ADHD kind of thing, hyperactive, etc. And I remember he got like medication for it or something. And I remember like when my godparents, it's a weird thing. So my godparents, which is an aunt and an uncle, they're my godparents. And then when they had their second kid, for some reason, I was like, I want to be their godparent. So me and my mom are their second kids, godparents. But regardless, so yeah, it's a little confusing, I guess, to explain. But as they talk about it, there's like this stigma of like, oh, they're just like getting these kids like medicated from a young age. And I'm thinking like now as an adult, I'm like, that's a good thing. Like, that's a good thing. Like, I wish I was medicated for like any like, you know, ADHD or like any mental health thing that I may be going through. I'm like, that's a good thing. Like, okay, yes, definitely see how the medication, like how your kid reacts to medication, and like if it makes them sad, if it makes them, you know, if it doesn't work or whatever. But like ultimately, it's not a bad thing to be treated for something that you're going through, because it's gonna make their life easier. And I feel like some people just have this like tinfoil hat thing on, which is also very valid. Like, I feel like sometimes the doctor will easily refer to you for medication rather than like trying to like actually get you in like therapy, or trying to get you to like, you know, there's other ways of treating something rather than medication. I understand that. But there's also like a thing of like, oh my god, pharmaceuticals, you know, they just want to sell medication, which is true to a certain degree. But at the same time, it's like, if the medication fucking works, then why is that a problem? But it's such a thing. Like, I remember them telling people, and like even my parents and stuff like that, and them being like, oh my god, poor thing, has to take so much medication already. And it's like, but it's a good thing. Like, that's the part that doesn't really click with me. I'm like, but that's a good thing. Or when people are like, oh my god, I don't want to take medication because I don't want to depend on it. But that's a good thing. Like, it's better for you to take medication and depend on that to feel better than to feel worse and not have anything to depend on, or to rely on other things like alcohol or weed or etc. that are maybe not as good, or maybe can lead you to a path that's a little bit more dangerous. Not saying that weed is dangerous necessarily, but I'm just saying, like, if someone suffers from like anxiety and they're like, oh, let me smoke a bunch, or let me drink a bunch to calm down, it's like, wouldn't it be better to just take medication for that? Unless they're smoking a dose that's like, you know, doctor approved and stuff like that. I'm talking about people who don't go to a doctor about their stuff and they're like, I'll just drink a lot, or I'll just do this, and it's like, mama, that's self-medication. I don't think that's better than, you know, a doctor prescribed medication. There was an episode of the show Hey Arnold where a father was yelling at at the daughter, like, we didn't have therapy when I was a kid, and the girlie was like, well, that's obvious, Bob. Right. Very that. Like, when older people are like, oh, back in my day, we just dealt with it. And I'm like, clearly you didn't deal with it because you have a lot of feelings about this topic. Or like, you know, I can clearly see that, you definitely didn't get the proper treatment that you needed for that. But okay, good flex, I guess. That's like such a thing though, for like sometimes like older people, that they do a thing of like, oh, back in my day, or like when people are like, oh, my parents spanked me and I'm fine. I'm like, are you? Are you? Define fine. Right, a mess. And this is not to say that everyone does it. We're just kind of generalizing as a whole, but some of the things do really match up. They really do match up in a lot of ways, and you're like, well, well. late with people being like, I feel good, why take meds? Right. Yeah. My dad does that all the time. Like, without wanting to like talk a lot about his like own like personal like medical stuff, like he takes medication every day, right? And he's like, I don't know why I need medication, I'm fine. And I'm like, because you've been taking medication. Like, the reason you're fine is because you're taking medication. It's like, if you stop that, then, like, what? A concept, would you imagine? Space Valkyries coming through with the raid. Oh, hey. Oh, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. My name is Ruby. I'm also known as ProjectRuby. I'm a variety streamer. I do a lot of different things on this streaming space, including charity. We're doing it right now for a charity fundraising. I really appreciate the raid. Everyone settle in, grab a snack, grab a drink, do whatever you need to do. Enjoy the stream, but also here's what you can expect from the streams. It's clownin' time. Oh, hi. Oh, that pornographic sound I made, what the hell? The train is coming and so am I. Bad bitches make some noise. Oh, professional gamer. Oh shit, let's wash the pussy before we go. There's a door here though. Woo! Fuck, not again. Oh, hi. We're doing one of my accidental just chatting streams in which we just talk a lot about stuff and I accidentally speak a lot and we don't get to a game and we're just chatting, and it happens every once in a while. Was it what was planned? Not really. Did I really have a plan? But welcome on in, everybody. What were you up to, Val? What were you up to on this day? Welcome on in, Old Man Woe, Sahana, Mermaid Jeans, TDA Penguin, Gamer Ghoul, One Neat Cat, Millie Glitch, Drother, Fairy Lee, Guinea Piggle, Strix, welcome on in, Ronan, Little Bitty Monster, welcome on in, everybody. Who needs plans, honestly? Me. I do. I could use to be more organized. Me and Ronan were playing some co-op stuff, Untitled Goose Game, and then we beat it. Oh, work! So Ronan did some Hades speedruns. Oh my god, iconic. Untitled Goose Game. Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh. Excuse me. Untitled Goose Game is such a journey. I remember seeing my friend Passion play it when it came out, and it's such a moment. It's such a moment. It's really I remember like seeing a few streams that when it came out. I watched so many of the streams because I was like, I just want to see like how people react to things. I just want to see all that stuff, and it's such a journey. It's such a journey. I feel like I wouldn't like be able to play it at this point because it's one of those things where like I've seen how all the things are done and all of that. Not that I would remember every single detail, but it's a really cute game for sure. And Hades, oh, I love Hades. I don't play it super often, but every once in a while I do have that thing of like, let me do a couple Hades runs. But it's been a while. It's been a minute since I've played that. But yeah, how was Front Page? How was all of that? Unfortunately, I couldn't make it. But I was super excited for you, Val, for the Front Page stuff and like all of that. It's really cool seeing like so many amazing people lately like getting those opportunities and me being like, yes. Like, I was talking, whenever all the front page slots were revealed, I remember talking about it on stream and just being so excited for everybody. Front page on Friday was super fun, kind of intense, not gonna lie, but the mods were really on it. Oh yeah, I bet. Oh my god. I've only ever been a part of a front page situation like as a group with like a Rainbow Arcade thing that we did last year. And I remember that being wild, but at the same time I was like, let me not look at Chad, someone will handle it surely. But I can't imagine it being my own stream and like how much of a journey that would be. But hey Twitch, I'm down for it, but it definitely sounds like a lot. But I'm really happy for you. Yeah, honestly, anyone coming in with a raid, if you need to rest, if you need to take a nap, if you need to grab a drink, grab a snack or anything, I completely understand that. I always do that too when I raid someone. It's self-care is super important, and we definitely promote that a lot here on the channel. Like I said, we are doing a charity campaign for with SEGA. We're raising money for Mind Out. They're an LGBTQIA+ organization in the UK that focuses on helping on providing mental health services to LGBTQIA people, which is really a really big deal. And like, yeah, SEGA did a lot of research and they wanted to associate themselves with a brand that is doing amazing things for the queer community. So yeah, I'm pairing up with SEGA Europe for this project. And super exciting. We've been doing a lot of like Space Channel 5 because that game is really difficult, but it's also super fun. So we've been having a lot of fun with that, and so I'm thinking we might do a couple more of those today as well. I actually, we didn't get into what I'm doing this week, which I am doing a lot, because this week is the kickoff of E3 as we know it, and by E3 I mean Summer Game Fest / E3 / individual presentations. It's E3 season, let's just say that, right? So outside of my own streams, I'm gonna be on the Just Gaming Teens channel. We're gonna be doing a lot of reactions to a lot of the presentations. So the ones I'm gonna be on is on Thursday. I'm gonna be a part of the reaction to Summer Game Fest kickoff, which is gonna be like Jeff Keighley's is gonna put together a presentation, and like people are gonna have like world premieres and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna have that on Thursday at 7 p.m. BST, which is like 2 p.m. Eastern time. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna be a part of Friday's, I don't know how you say it, but is it Coach? K-O-C-H Primetime. It's their presentation that they're gonna have as well at 8 BST, which is 3 Eastern time. I'm also gonna be a part, the Hulk. Just kidding. I'm also gonna be a part of Saturday's reactions. I'm gonna be reacting to Guerrilla Interactive and the Wholesome Direct at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. BST and 6 p.m. EST. No, 4 and 6 p.m. BST. Fuck. And 11 a.m. Eastern. And then... And then 1 p.m. Eastern. And then I'm gonna do a Fall Guys stream with Ed, aka I Geeked Out, with Ruin Crown and Spin Blend. We're gonna be doing a Fall Guys stream, the 4 of us. It's gonna be super fun. And then on Sunday, I have a new panel for Breakfast at Ruby's on gender identity. We're gonna be doing it at 8 p.m. BST, which is 3 p.m. Eastern. So a lot of stuff happening this week for sure. A lot of fun stuff. I know on Sunday there's going to be a lot of panels as well. A lot of presentations that are going to happen on that people are going to react to on Just Gaming Ting. So definitely a lot to look forward to. Kind of an overwhelming week, to be honest. But it should be fun. It should be fun. I'm thinking of streaming today, tomorrow, and then Wednesday. And then for the rest of the week, I just do Just Gaming Ting stuff. And then obviously Saturday and Sunday, I do the panel and the Fall Guys thing. So it should be fun. Should be super fun. I'm thinking this week we could do like Space Channel 5 stuff. And kind of like wrap up the SEGA Pride stuff. And then the next couple weeks we could do a different charity campaign. And then, yeah. I think that could be cute. But yeah. I do kind of want to play a little bit of Space Channel 5. I think that would be really cute. Yes. Maybe so. Maybe I will then. I did wake up rather late, so I don't think I'm gonna have dinner with my parents today. So we can just have dinner after stream or something. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on some words on stream. I'm gonna take a little break. And then we'll play some Space Channel 5. So let's do that. If that sounds good to you. I'm gonna run a little ad as well. So definitely stay tuned. And yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. GG, everybody. GG. Pants number 1 overall. Jess number 2 overall. Sahana number 3 overall. And Dextralicious number 4. Congratulations. Y'all really did that. Y'all really ding dong did that. Your brain was working overtime. Yes. You did that. The brain cells were on. I have some fruit salad that Mama Ruby made, of course, because she's an icon. I was just munching on it, minding my own business, taking a little break. It was great. It was great. With that being said, we are going to switch over to Space Channel 5. Let me do that. The reason I didn't want to boot it up while we were in the BRB screen was because there was a chance that it was going to be a little loud, and I didn't want to destroy your ears on this day. Or it was going to be like a lot or whatever. So I just decided not to. I just decided not to do it. Which I'm sure if you're a streamer out there, for all of the streamers watching, you get what I'm saying. About like conflicting audios and all that drama. Not to say there was going to be that one person that's like, oh, I see Ruby moving their mouse. And I'm like, yeah, girl, what do you think I'm doing in my BRB? All right, friends. Let's play some Space Channel 5. Again, this is a charity fundraising event that I'm doing for SEGA, so please do consider, even if you can't donate, please consider spreading the word. That even helps so much, because even if we can't raise any money today for some reason, just doing this is spreading the word for the campaign itself and for the amazing charity and all of that. So definitely no pressure there, but if you do wanna, if you do wanna help, definitely, don't be shy. Help us some more. But yeah, let me just quickly changing it up to Space Channel. I should have done this on my BRB, but part of the at SEGA. I should have just played this intro while I was gone, to be honest. This is an iconic game in every way, shape, or form. Let's dance! And being iconic in every way. Sorry, it takes me a little longer to post a tweet or anything, because every time I post a picture or a GIF or anything, I like to do a little description of it. So, you know, accessibility.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Space Channel 5.
I think the audio might be a little much on y'all's end. Maybe. Is the audio good or is it too loud? I haven't really watched the stream back, to be honest, so I don't know. Y'all, can I just say, I adore y'all in every way. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. It's 6. I'll turn it down maybe to 4. Is that better? That feels better. Lovely gal, lovely. What's the dance that she does? Wait. We got a donation. Where's the alert? Oh, maybe she was off screen a little bit. No. Did we not see the alerts? Oh no. We're at 80. We're at 80 right now, y'all. Mel, thank you so much for the 20 pounds. Oh, holy shit. Hold on, let me see if I can make an alert pop up. I think that would be really fierce if I could make that happen. Even if it's not your alert specifically, we can I can at least play the little alert that I have for y'all. Hold on, let me figure this out. I forget how to do settings here. Account and preferences, maybe? No, that's not how you do it. Oh. Wait, let me pull this up, girlies. Give me a second. Overlays, setup. Oh, it's like a separate thing. I forget. There's too much. There's too much. Donation link, alert box. Okay, let me test the alert. Oh, there she is. Maybe like over here. There she is. There's Amy. Our favorite icon. Okay, so before we get into Space Channel 5, let's do a little wheel spin, because Mel just did a 20 pound donation. Oh, not that. So let's do a little wheel spin before we get into the game. And for the next 20 minutes, I'll do whatever we land on. So let's go. Wait, let me shuffle maybe. Wait, no, we shuffled already today, so we're not going to shuffle anymore. Let's do it. While I pull up my clock. a webcam filter, y'all. Webcam filter for 20 minutes. Oh, maybe there could be a way for me to... I love two spins. Spin wheel and spin blend. Aww. Aww. That's really sweet. That's really sweet, actually. Alright, y'all. Because you donated 20 pounds. Let me get this 20-minute timer. Oh, no, delete. 20 minutes. Let's see. Wait, do I... Let me change my timer settings because I don't want the game to yell at... I don't want this to yell at me. Yes, silent, just vibrations will do. Just a good vibration so I know the timer is done. Okay, cute. All right, let's put on a random... I'll just go to the featured page and we just use one of these. Yes. Oh, not this kind of like ruining the green screen a little bit. Not that. Let me do this maybe so it's not as aggressive. Maybe, and it kind of cuts off my hair a little bit if I do more than that. Or maybe I can just like, yeah, girl, just like lower your, maybe like this. No, it's gonna cut off my hair. Wait, no, maybe I just lower the, maybe I just lowered the exposure. Ooh, not that. Okay, maybe the lighting. Hold on. That's a little better. That's better. There you go. All right, 20 minutes on the clock. Let's put this timer on. We're gonna have the webcam filter on for 20 minutes. Thank you so much, Pants. Y'all, I'm just saying we're at 80 out of 100, which for 100 pounds, I'm gonna be doing a Japanese food mukbang. I've never had Japanese food. Actually, the closest thing is like I've had like sushi at like the local mall or whatever, but I would be willing to do a Japanese mukbang because there's a Japanese restaurant that does Uber Eats over here. So I would do a stream of that. So I'm just saying, y'all, I'm just saying, if we get to that $100 amount, I will do it. I will do it. All right. Meanwhile, let's play some Space Channel 5. Let's get into it. Report 5, the secret zone. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm not ready. This level is hard. How many levels are there? It kind of seems like we're getting towards the end of the game. Six reports. Okay. Love that. Let's see if I can make it out of this level. That's the real question. This is a very iconic level. All of the girlies are back to help me. These girlies are iconic in every way. I love this filter. Filter is really cute. They found us. Oh no. All right, let's do it. Oh, shit. Starting off great. Oh no. I need to focus. This is just, you know, we're just warming up, you know? This is a really iconic level. This is so iconic. Get into it! Hey! The way I want to learn this so badly.
Be careful, everybody stick together.
Let's do it, girls. Right, choo choo choo. Left, choo choo. Left, choo choo choo. Down, choo choo. Right, right, up, up. Left, down, choo. Up, up, left, left. Down, right, choo. Left, left, down, down. Up, right, choo. Ah! I think I was doing it right, but apparently not. That's okay. That was just round one, you know, our first warm-up. I see you've chosen fashion on this day. Well, you see, our lovely pants donated 20 pounds for charity, so we're having a lovely fashionable moment for our webcam filter for about 13 more minutes. Hi, Ruin! Oh my god, Pants did say something really cute. Yeah. They said that. They did. They really did. Oh, yell it. Not the Winnie C. Let's do this. Let's go, Redacteds. Oh shit. Dun, dun. Oh, come on. Up, down, 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 up, chew. Hi, Jess. Yes. Right, 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 left, 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 right. Right, right, chew. Chew. They're kind of offbeat and it's kind of pissing me off. Because I've been having a time. Not only did I not get picked up for my walker, but one of our car tires kind of exploded. Oh no! Yeah, I'm happy you're okay. That's wild. I don't think they were last time, but I think it's the way that the level loaded or something.
Be careful, everybody stick together.
I don't know. Hey, I pressed it. I pressed it. Wait, hold on. Up, left, left, down, right, chew. I'm pressing chew. I don't understand. I was doing it right. I don't understand. I don't know what it is, but things are kind of sounding a little bit off, like, rhythm for me. Like, I don't know. I think some things are offbeat right now. Let me just eat my fruit salad. Ruby and I have our of high musical ability. Ah. I was pressing it, but that's okay. Now it's kind of... Yeah, now it's on beat. Oh, fuck. Now it's on beat. Could y'all tell the difference? Like, now it's like... All of us legit recreating this at TwitchCon? Yes! I'd love to. The way all of them landed and their first instinct was to do a sassy point.
Be careful, everybody stick together.
Right, choo choo, choo, up, choo choo. Left, choo choo, choo, down, choo choo. I was doing it! Okay, whatever. Oh, I think there's a pause. Down, down, chew. And I was doing it immediately. I guess that's what I was doing it wrong. There was a slight pause that I didn't respect. That's okay, because this level is iconic. I don't mind seeing it from the beginning. Not that I have a choice, but you know. Not the watermelon seed. Be careful! Up, down, chew. Chew. Da 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 da. Chew. Chew. Up, down, left, right. Chew. What the hell? Ugh. Whatever. Chew. Up, down, up, down, up, down, chew. Up, down, down, up, chew. Up, down, up, chew. I wish they had like a visual assistant or something. Right, left, right. Right, chew. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, chew. Up, down, fuck. Down. Left, right, chew. Up, right, left, down. I think they changed that because it was down, up. I feel like I remembered that, but whatever. And maybe some of them change randomly. Like the beat is the same, but they change the keys. Oh, it does change sometimes. Okay, yeah, because I was convinced it was down, up, chew at the end of that one.
Be careful, everybody stick together.
All right, let's dance. Right, chew, chew, chew. Up, chew, chew. Left, chew, chew, chew. Down, chew, chew. All right, girlies, we're doing it. right, up, left, down, chew. Up, left, round, chew. Left, down, up, right, chew. Down, right, up, then chew. Right, chew. Up, chew. Left, chew. Down, chew. We did it. With 13 whole points. The girls were kind of offbeat though when I was pressing the keys, which was throwing me off. That's why I was singing on top of them, because they were off. But yeah, sometimes that happens though, where there's like reverb or a little bit of like delay, and I'm just like, oh. Oh, it's the band part. Okay, there's like 40 seconds left on the timer, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this round with the filter on, and then I'm gonna take it off. Woo! Yes, let's go! Chew. Put in and just. Yes! Let's go! Dance, chew. Dance, hey. Da. Hey. Huh. Chew, hey, chew. Woo! Down. 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 Chew. Down, chew. 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 Hey. That's okay, we had 1 star. I was like, it's okay, I can screw up the last part. Oh my god. I wish we had save states, because I would have just saved here. Let's do it. Oh, it's this one. Up, chew. Up, chew. Hey. chew, chew. Hey, chew, chew. They don't have to chew. Okay, so the filter, it's been 20 minutes. It's been a little over that. So we're taking off the filter. Anyway, if y'all want more... if y'all want any more shenanigans, definitely feel free to do ! charity. Because that's what we're doing today. And yeah, you can do more effects. You can do voice effects. You can make me change to controller. You can add another webcam filter. You can make me put on my wig or my wig cap. It all depends on how much you donate and where the wheel spin lands. Woo! Let's go, girls. Let's go. Bow, 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 choo, choo. Bow, bow, bow. Huh, huh, choo, choo, choo. We're doing it, Joe. Dance, 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 choo, choo, choo. Dance, 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 dance. Hey, hey, hey. Da dum. Da 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 da. Dance, hey, hey. Huh, huh, huh. Chew, hey, chew. Bam, bam. Down, 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 da da down. Down, 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 da 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 down. Down, down, chew. Down, down, chew. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. I kind of did it. We screwed up, but that's fine. At least I'm doing that part way better now. Why is that kind of like the Persona logo? Isn't that giving y'all like Persona vibes? Up, chew, 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 chew. Hey. Do I have to press A? Up, choo, choo, hey, choo, choo. I don't know why I'm pressing D, but for some reason it's not doing it. Is it because I have to press it into the chew, or do I have to just like do the hey and then there's a break between the up and the chew? Oh, well. Oh, it's up, chew, chew. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I'm just like too eager to do it, and I think that's why I'm getting it wrong. I think you're right. Hey! Ooh! Oh, this is so gay. I love it. Right? At least we keep seeing this part. This part really is iconic. I know, right? Hi, Bunny. How are you? I love that I keep screwing up that one part at the end. It's just hard for me to like, there's certain rhythms that are harder for me than others, and there's just certain things that just get me. Nice to see you, Bunny. Hope you're doing well. Today we're playing Space Channel 5, and we're doing it for charity as well. So we're raising money for MindOwl, a UK-based LGBTQIA+ charity that focuses on mental health for LGBTQIA+ people. Ow. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Up, choo, 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 hey. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Up, choo, choo, hey, choo, choo. We're doing it. Ah! Up. Hey, chew, 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 chew. Up. Chew. Hey, chew, chew, chew. Up. Chew, 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 chew. Hey. Up. Chew. Hey, chew, chew, chew. Up. Chew, chew, chew. Hey, chew. Up. Chew, chew. Hey, chew, chew. Up. Chew, 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 chew. Hey. Ooh, we did it. We did it. We saved him. The poses. I'm yelling. Ah, we did it.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Screaming. My god. Spinal chat. Hi Zero. Channel 5, hello? Oh my god. That was really hard. That logo is very, very Persona. Oh damn. Is this like a huge ass performance now? This is gonna be drama. Oh, I'm so excited. I know this is gonna be hard too, but I'm excited. My god. This is chaos. I love it. I love it so much. Of course I do. I love chaos. Oh my god. It's so tragic that I didn't get to experience this growing up. I didn't have. Ooh. This is so iconic. Oh my god. The way that they're walking and I'm screaming. This is extremely good. Don't you weaponize hip thrusts? Left, chew, right, chew. Right, chew, left, chew. Yes! Tap, down. This is so iconic. Right, chew, left, chew. right 2, left 2, left 2 2, right 2 2, left 2 2 2, right 2 2 2, left 2 2 2 2, right 2 2 2 2, left 2 2 2 2 2, right 2 2 2 2 2, left 2 2 2 2 2, right 2 2 2, up. Doesn't matter, we made it. No, my friends. Ooh. My God. I'm gonna get your ass. That was challenging. Not this. Please wait a moment. Oh my God. Her face is so dirty. God.
Come on, Yulala.
All the girlies. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so good. La 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 la, hey, hey, hey. La 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 la, hey, hey, hey. Oh my god. Cutscene! Ooh, 138 rating. Ooh. Everyone just posing. Oh, this is the gayest game I've ever played. Imagine I screwed up at the end. Which is on brand for me. We did it! Yeah, Space Channel 5! This is the best game ever created. This is a pride parade. We did it!
I'd stand still along that twilight.
We did it! The way I was not expecting. Of course, at the end, Space Michael Jackson, of course. Saving the day with queerness. I really did. That white screen was very Sailor Moon. Like, it's like when they're done for and they're like, oh my god, it's the end. And then they get flashbacks of their friends like, you can do it. It's very that. We did it. Girly doing flips, right? Honestly, when the reveal at the end in her pink outfit, I was like, oh, like, I hope there's a clip of that. Because the way I was shook at the reveals, I was like, oh, this is art. Oh my god. This is probably one of my favorite games I've ever played, to be honest with you. This is so good. How good was that, y'all? I was dying in the best way. Oh my god, that was extremely good in every single way. I was so scared because like the level before the last was like really difficult, so I was like, am I gonna get stuck in the final level for like 2 days? But no, like I think the final level was actually a little easier than usual, and it gave us a lot of grace to make mistakes as well, which was really nice. For a final level, I think it's more about like, okay, you got all the way here, like let's, you know, let's give you a moment. That was so fun. That was so much fun. We need more Space Channel 5. Come on. They wanted the parade. They really did. They really did. They said it's Pride Month. We must have a Pride parade. No wonder SEGA is doing a Pride event every year. Like, this is gay rights. This is queer rights all around. I mean, that soundtrack is also so iconic. It was so good too, like the full circle moment of like the last track was like Ooh La La's like signature song. I thought that was really neat. How the last song was like Ooh La La's theme, basically. This theme. Bow now now. Oh my god. Honestly, I should probably try to find that screen, because it would be really cute if I made that like technical difficulty screen. Like, hold on a second, like my stream, BRB. I think that would be really cute. Although I do play like words on stream, so like I put that on. I put that up. Maybe I can put that when there's like technical difficulties or something. I just pull that up and be like, give me a second. I think that could be really, really cute. You're sad you can't go to Pride this year, but this works. Yeah. The second best thing to Pride is Space Channel 5. The second best thing. Definitely stay tuned though on Twitch, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of Pride events. Pride has just gotten started, so... and you know how gays are, right? Things only get done like last minute, so... Stay tuned for like a lot of Pride stuff this year. Like DJ sets, drag performances, all of the above. Hi Sly, we did it! For all people who hope for peace in the universe. Stop. That iconic. This was 2003. My god. Wild. Almost 10 years ago, y'all. Exactly around 8 years ago, this game blessed the world. I just love that they were walking and pointing. Pointing and walking. Oh yeah, 20. Sorry, 20 years. Not that right at the end. I was like, hello? Oh, we got an achievement called Competent Reporter. Aww. I was like, excuse me. Let's see what outfits we got during our journey. Of course, the iconic retro outfit. Flower costume. Oh, iconic. Let's go through these looks, shall we? Go-go gear, iconic. Go-go gear with helmet, iconic. Spy suit, iconic. Old retro gear, iconic. Super ooh la la costume, iconic. Stealth suit. Not this. Noise costume. Aw, a friend. Neo-Japanese astronaut. Mr. Nervous. Blank suit. Morolian suit. Aw. What else? Oh, that's it. Iconic. What is Ooh La La's dance? Score higher ranks in order to earn new Ooh La La costumes. It's just like a non-stop situation. Let's try this out. Let's try Ooh La La's dance. Up, down, choo, choo, choo. Up, down, choo, choo, choo. Up, down, choo, choo, choo. Oh, I didn't read that. Right, left, choo, choo, choo. Up, down, choo, choo, choo. Up. It's over. Oh, I can just continue? Oh, I don't want to though. I don't want to. No, I don't want to. I've gone through enough drama with this game. That was so much fun though. Oh my god. That was iconic. In every way, shape, or form. My goodness. Let me play some music. I'm too much of a mess for non-stop. Same. Literally same, actually. We did it! We did it, Joe. We really ding-dong did that, huh? I guess tomorrow we're starting Jet Set Radio then. Another iconic SEGA title that I never played. Pretty legendary if you ask me. Yes, tomorrow we're gonna start Jet Set Radio. And we're gonna continue the fundraising for Mind Out for the rest of the week. And then for the next 2 weeks, we're gonna do a different campaign. I think that's what we're gonna do. And then at the very last week, we might come back to this if I happen to be able to put together a little event But if not, then we already did 2 weeks worth of campaigning, so that's pretty iconic. But yes, everybody, again, another reminder, we're raising money for Mind Out. They're a UK-based organization that works with mental health for LGBTQIA plus folks. The charity is also ran by LGBTQIA plus people, which is really important. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of fundraising. And I'm also going to be on the Just Gaming Teens channel, which the link is in chat right now. And we're going to be doing a lot of reactions. It's E3 season, so we're going to be reacting to a lot of the conferences, a lot of the announcements, a lot of the things We're going to try our best to cover as many things as we can. We just got a bunch of people on board. Pants and Dex and Ruin and Lotus are now a part of our gang, a part of our squad. So you'll see a combination of all of us at some point or another reacting to different things. I also have a panel coming up on Sunday. The lineup is going to get confirmed soon. TM. So definitely stay tuned. But yes, everybody, we're gonna be rating someone. So let me pull that up really quickly. We can start a raid and say hi to a friend. Let's see what people are up to on this day. What people are up to. Chew. So there is that. Oh, I think we might have someone from the SEGA Pride campaign live right now. Let me just check really quick. Oh, posture check. Thank you. Thank you. The thumbnail for the stream right now is you adjusting the window. It was me adjusting the lights. That's unfair. It was me adjusting the lights. Oh no. Oh no. I was just adjusting the lights. Oh. Oh my goodness. There's actually so many people streaming who we could say hi to right now. How am I gonna make this choice? Oh no. Okay, I think we're gonna keep the SEGA vibes going. I was just adjusting the lights. We are gonna be saying hi to a friend. I haven't rated in a little bit, so I think this is a great opportunity for me to... Oh, well, just kidding. They're not on screen. Just kidding. They're on BRB or something. Wow, a lot of my plans going sideways, huh? This is okay. All right. All right. Let's go. Since we're not gonna do that, I am going to... Oh, let's say hi to Winnie. Unless Winnie is ending the stream right now. No, Winnie just started like an hour ago. Okay, cute. Let's go raid Winnie. Winnie is an icon. Winnie is a lovely streamer in the Rainbow Arcade, but also just a lovely streamer in general. We're gonna say hi to Winnie. Let's go. This is my raid message. Winnie is a delightful streamer. Winnie's pronouns are she and they, so please respect the pronouns. Winnie is an autistic, non-binary, queer, Vietnamese variety streamer, and they provide an inclusive space for disabled, neurodivergent, LGBTQIA+, and BIPOC folks. So Winnie is amazing. Winnie is currently playing Hades, which we love Hades. Hades is, you know, also pride culture because everyone in that game is so hot. But yes, everybody, thank you so much for today's stream. It's been amazing. Thanks for the raid of Space Valkyries earlier. Thank you so much for the biddies, everybody, for the follows. All of the love and appreciation and support really means a lot to me. If you would like to drop me $1 or $2 or as many as you would like, I have a Ko-Fi. I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna work on a video review to the Circle soon. TM. I meant to post it in May, but I got overwhelmed and I started overthinking it. But yeah, I love you all. Let's go say hi to Winnie, please. See you tomorrow.